So, welcome to lecture series on data structures. In today's lecture series, we will discuss about the abstract data type. So, in the previous lectures, we have seen about the introduction to data structures and types of data structures. So, hope you are clear about those two topics. So, today we will move on to abstract data types. So, before explaining what is an abstract data type, let me look into some example. So, what do you infer from all these pictures? From the first picture, you could see if you insert a coin, you will get to drink it soda, right? So here, again in the second picture, it is a freezer box where you can get, or it is kind of refrigerator. If you want chilled water, you will get. You press the crushed ice option, you will get crushed ices and ice. Oh, sorry. If you want ice cubes, you can press that option and you will get a bowl of ice cubes probably. So third option, it shows about some kind of growing trees. And the last one is about the customer screen. If you want to add a customer details, you can enter the customer code and his name. And by clicking the add option, uh, you can add the customer name. So in all these four different screenshots, what you could infer, you could see what are the data involved, what is the data used, and what are the operations performed. But in any of the screen, can you see or can you identify how the particular operation is performed? For example, in the first screen, if you look at the first screen, it is about inserting a coin and getting to drink the soda. So here the operation is inserting the coin. So in return you will get a glass of soda. But are you aware of how this process happens just by looking at the figure? No. Similarly, in the last screen, are you aware how the customer data gets added to the database by clicking the add button? Is there any implementation details specified here? Again, the answer is no. So here all these things are abstract. So can you infer what is the meaning of word abstract now? So abstract, it will show you all the details involved, but it will not tell you the implementation details, or it will not tell you how all those operations, it will tell about what kind of operation is performed, but it will not tell how that particular operation is performed or being done. So same is applied for data structures or data types that we call it as abstract data types. So abstract data type is nothing but collection of data plus specification of a set of operation. So it includes the properties of data and the operation that has to be performed on that particular data. It will not include the implementation details. So it is just a mathematical model with set of operations, and it is defined in terms of its data items and its associated operation and not its implementation detail, as we have discussed in the previous slide. So the again, if you want to implement an abstract data type, we have two types. One is array implementation and other one is linked list implementation. So for example, if you take the integer abstract data type, so what I said in the previous slides, abstract data type contains the properties of the data and its associated operation. So here the properties of integer ADT is, it is a number, and this integer can be negative or it can be positive. So these are the properties of this integer ADT. And if you discuss about the operation of integer ADT, with this integers, I can perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. But I will not know how these operations are performed. Or I will not discuss about how these operations are performed. So are you clear? The same can be applied for any ADTs. So what is a relationship, or what is a connection between an ADT and a data structure? So here is a connection. So abstract data type, it will consist of a public function and a private function. So and the data structure together, it is called as abstract data type. So the functions along with the data structure. So the data structure is mainly used for storing and organizing. So these two together is called as abstract data types. So we take integer, a particular memory will be allocated for that integer, right? So that memory is a data structure. It is used for storing and retrieving. So the functions or the operations along with the data structure is called as abstract data type. So some of the examples for abstract data types are list ADT, stack ADT, and queue ADT. So in the forthcoming slides, we will discuss about all these different types of ADTs in details, how list ADT is implemented, how stack ADT is implemented, or how ADT is implemented. All these ADTs can be implemented using array as well as using linked list. Both has its own advantage as well as disadvantage. So these are the various functions or operations associated with list entity. So get function, insert, remove at a particular spot or particular location. So replacing an already existing value with a new value, returning the size of the list to check if the list is empty or not, to check if this is list is full or not. So these are the various operations that can be performed on list entity. Similarly, in case of stack ADT, the various operation performed is you can check if the stack is empty or not. You can check if the stack is full or not. You can check the size. Estimate is about you are checking the size of the stack. Sorry, peep is about finding some element in the stack. So here you can also insert an element into the stack, or you can remove an element from the stack. Insert operation in stack is specifically called as push operation, and delete operation in stack is specifically called as pop operation. So that is why instead of mentioning as push, I mean insert and delete, it is mentioned like push and pop. So here are a few benefits of abstract data types. It increases portability. It helps or it allows reusability of code, and it also reduces the complexity of the program. So here is two assessments based on the previous discussion. So probably you can try it on your own. First one is a mathematical model with collection of operation defined on that model is called as, obviously it is abstract data type. So now try out the second one on your own. We shall discuss the answer later in the forthcoming videos. So we will have separate video for discussing the assessment questions alone. So after discussing few topics, we will have one video exclusively for discussing the assessment questions. So you can try these two assessment questions on your own. We will discuss the answer in the later videos. So with this, we will end this lecture. Hope you understand the concept behind abstract data types. So we will see we will see, or we will meet you. We will meet with some other interesting topic in the next lecture videos. Keep on watching. So thanks for watching the current video. Thank you.